to the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Watson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, what a cut! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
So Rutgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. They'll run it. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top with the catch. It's Barry Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give on the counter. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So now on comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys...
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Backed up now here, second and long. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Watson. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. The inside handoff. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Adams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Watson. Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Hokies are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Give to the running back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football.
Takes him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side.
Looking for the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Guys, let's talk just for a second about running. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
You just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
Got a man. It's Barry Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a first down. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Got it in the middle, it's Barry Johnson. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Looking for room at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Army. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots.
Pulls in the deep ball. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Watson. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Past the 40. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Adams. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for the...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Schultz. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Quick handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Unloads it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Punts it out of the air. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Watson. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta see.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Scarlet Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Under fire. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The #1 rule for any offense. Gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
And the #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
The give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Stick by the defender, but how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football, made it easy for the defender to run underneath it and create an interception.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. Turning it on. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 31, Rutgers 13.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Schultz. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. To the air, it's Watson. Wideout trying to get it in. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The Scarlet Knights buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Rams him with the stiff arm. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. To the ground, he's got it again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's a reverse. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. Caught close to the marker, it's Adams. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Schultz. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Duff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.